Knowing the difference between equality and equity can transform your business from basic and exclusionary into excellent and inclusive. Let me show you how with this little visual. But before we get into it, I do want to acknowledge that this example has been adapted to be suitable for business owners, and whoever the original creator was, I can't remember who they are. If you do know who they are, please tag them because they do deserve to be credited. For this example, there are 3 children. So this is child 1, child 2, and child 3. Now, each of these children go to a teacher with a different situation. Child 1 has a cut on their finger. Child 2 has broken their leg. And child 3 is upset and grieving the loss of someone that they love. For this, the teacher's goal is to support each child to return to health and wellness. Now let's look at 2 scenarios that the teacher could go down. This is the scenario of equality, where the teacher gives a band-aid to each of the children. Now you have child 1 up here. They are healed, they are happy, that works out well. But child 2 and 3 are still in pain because these band-aids don't fix or heal their symptoms. And that's what happens when context, nuance, and individual needs aren't considered. And that's what most mainstream businesses do. They deliver the same thing to everyone and call it fair, but it's actually exclusion in disguise. Okay, now let's look at equity. In this scenario, the teacher recognizes that each child has unique needs and responds accordingly. Child 1 with the cut on the finger gets the band-aid. Child 2, who has the broken leg, receives first aid and an ambulance is called. And child 3, who is emotional and upset about grieving the loss of a loved one, gets comfort and emotional support from a school counsellor. That is equity in action. In business, this looks like deeply listening to your clients' circumstances, cultures, and needs, and providing what they need for their version of success. Whether it's 10K months, healing visibility wounds, or feeling safe enough to show up fully, it's equity that makes those transformations possible. When you build equity into your business, everyone gets meaningful results. That's inclusion. That's business excellence, and that's the kind of business that people come back to, recommend, and trust. And this is why I always say, inclusion just doesn't contribute to positive social change, it's also your greatest business asset. Follow me for more on inclusion, equity, and allyship in business, and of course, business excellence.